In this month's UK Today, the living legacy of a great musical partnership.
Weapons of peace, working to heal the wounds of war in the Balkans.
Light Fantastic, making pictures that move on the page.
How the tweed makers are gearing up for the catwalk.
And Solid as a Rock, a cathedral celebrates 900 years of faith. These 3D cards may be the shortest movies you're likely to see, but they're the prototypes of three-dimensional moving images that may soon be commonplace. The spending power of the pop music industry is helping inspire developments in this new technology. It's a dramatic twist on holography, a technique in creating 3D images on a flat surface. One of the leading forces behind this new technology is a British company called IC Holographic, based in London's West End. The breakthrough is a marriage of established holographic techniques to the latest digital computer technology to create holograms that move.
Well, a hologram is a three-dimensional image recorded using laser beams. And unlike photography, there are no cameras or lenses involved. We're recording laser light waves as they bounce off an object directly onto a light-sensitive plate.
This portrait of the musician Seal is spookily lifelike, made possible with the use of low-power laser light. Lasers have revolutionized communications, changed the nature of surgery, provided technology for compact disc players, and created spectacular lighting for discos. IC Holographic are currently designing a CD cover for a French disc jockey.
Well, the Laurent Garnier hologram we're working on at the moment is quite interesting in that we've had access to a piece of technology which can take an object, in this case it was Laurent Garnier, and actually scan it, so we've got a three-dimensional computer model of the object, Laurent Garnier's head.
And coming here today and doing it and see the result on a computer straight away and see you can actually have a vision from underneath your chin or above your head and everything, and it could be done so fast is really exciting. It's very important to have good artwork with good music, because I think it takes it much more further. And today people are very aware of good artwork. I mean, there's a lot of CDs out there with beautiful images, beautiful 3D artworks and stuff.
The Laurent Garnier hologram is a holo movie, so we're taking 60 frames of animation. So it's really a combination of using advanced computer graphic techniques with the latest in holographic mastering technology. Whilst Laurent Garnier's head will be static in the hologram, we've got it in an environment which has got almost lava lamp kind of globules floating in and around space. And it has a lensing property, so as the particles move across his face, they'll actually lens, and you get all the optical phenomena happening.
The completed design is transferred to a computer CD for another company that specializes in manufacturing holograms.
We take the CD and we take the images off and put them into a computer. We then have to do some image processing, which basically means we color separate the images into 3 sets of images, one for the red, one for the green, and one for the blue parts of the image. This is so at a later stage we can recombine those 3 separated parts of the image back into a full color image again.
All this information is fed through into the laser rig, where prisms and mirrors are set up to infinitesimal accuracy.
The computer displays the images one by one on a liquid crystal screen, which is essentially like a photographic transparency, but an electronic one. Very much like films are projected in the cinema, we project an image using a laser beam. Now, the image that we project, we then record onto a holographic plate, and we record each of the 60 images sequentially, one by one. You can only store one image on a photographic plate, but in a holographic plate, one can store up to 60 images all on top of each other, so that when you shine light back onto the hologram projects all those pictures out from the hologram, and you can view the hologram and see all the images at the same time from different angles. So this is how you can either create a three-dimensional image or an image which animates like a short sequence of video.
Finally, the hologram is transferred onto metal sheets called shims, which can then be attached to CD covers for distribution. So what are Laurent Garnier's expectations for his design?
I think it would be very exciting to hear that people are actually walking in, you know, record shops and see the sleeve and go, wow.
Garnier's CD cover isn't yet complete. His record will be released later this year. But what are the other applications for this new technology?
We can produce sequences, educational sequences, where there are time-lapse flowers opening or electron microscope images of very small bugs and animals and medical-type images.
We're working with a couple of major corporates at the moment, which will see the application of holograms in ways that have just never been seen before, and on a very mass market level. If you imagine 2-3 seconds of holographic animation actually molded inside a bottle, amazing.
Other incredible applications might be, for instance, the use of holo movies, where you have a big world event happen, like you have these short news articles, and we can store these events in the holograms, and they can actually be shown in newspapers and magazine articles. Another idea might be for sporting events on a hologram on the sports pages of the newspaper or magazine.